We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch on its way. Marcus Simeon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Third, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. A's 0. Rangers coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Vida Blue will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rangers, the left fielder, Joey.
Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. And Dan, Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Comes in here right at 260. 1 home run, 9 driven in. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And it's fouled away. And that misses 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Nate Walker waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Up next for the Rangers, Nate Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in for Oakland, Reggie Jackson, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. That misses 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate.
Olson.
Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's got a batting average of .444. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. 0-1, here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
All even now, 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The center fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis next to bat. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike. He's going.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
The set and the 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. The 3-2. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
2 men on, 2 out, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here now the 0-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sean Murphy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Jackson at third. Davis on second. Kemp on at first with 2 down. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. It's down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll come in here at 259. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. The 1-0. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Blue, a 22-year-old. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Young. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Henderson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
So next to the plate for Texas, Danny Santana. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's too high. Ball two. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Frazier, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rangers leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, Ricky Henderson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, look at Frazier. Got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
Striding in, Marcus Simeon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner on first with one out now. And standing in, the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. From the belt, the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Giambi is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Two balls and two strikes to Jason Giambi. Three balls and two strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. Andrus on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
At the ball. 1-1.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Jackson is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Ball. That's inside.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Count 1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. Olson takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Reggie Jackson. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. 1
ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Matt Olson will be next. The 3-2 pitch. To short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. The pitch.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Count is 1-2 now. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Down the third baseline. Frazier is there. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Nate Walker.
Leading off for the Rangers, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. That's inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 2-1 home.
Down to 3-1.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. From the stretch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here comes the first pitch. Michael Young is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Davis is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Santana.
Digging in, Danny Santana. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 offering.
That's inside.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Tony Kemp. As he rips it on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right
here. Into the box, Sean Murphy. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he's safe. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Marcus Simeon. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The 0-1 offering. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 1 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So coming to the plate, Ronald Guzman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. the belt. Kicks and deals. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. Guzman, a 25-year-old. He's in his third season as a major league player. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Back to the top of the order now, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. He's set. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball called for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
In now, Elvis Andrus, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Right fielder coming on. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Rangers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Next up for the A's, Reggie Jackson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. And he takes ball 1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Reined in. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Ready for another shot now, Nate Walker. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez. Lays off 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. No one out with a runner at second. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Hey. 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
A bullet to first base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So stepping in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Now the 2-0 home. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike two. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
At the plate now, Michael Young, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Now batting, third baseman,
and now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Ready once again, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And this is low, ball one. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and 0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-0. Here it is. Inside. He misses. Ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Jesse Chavez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Jesse Chavez.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt.
First offering on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Has a look. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
So now to the plate, Tony Kemp, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Guzman over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in, Sean Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Andrus on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. The A's strand one, still tied 1 apiece. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joaquin Soria.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
Rangers, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Now here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pitch on the way. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soria has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A 1-0 delivery. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Now at the plate, Nate Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
A pause and the 0-2. this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. The 0-1 on the ground to the left side. Chapman brings it in on to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Jose.
Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
Number 24, Ricky Henderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. Strike taken, the throw.
1-1.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Jason Giambi, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Gallo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Score remains tied 1-1. Dennis Eckersley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Michael Young.
The designated hitter, Michael Young.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball back outside.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Danny Santana.
At the plate, Danny Santana is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Willie Calhoun will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Ball 1.
That pitch is out.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, still tied 1 apiece. Nick Solak has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 19, Nick Solak.
Into the box, Matt Olson. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Matt Chapman is on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Digging in to try it again, Matt Chapman. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw.
And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
One out, nobody on. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
2-2. Here it is. And he chased it in the dirt. Rodriguez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. All squared up in Arlington through 8.5. The Rangers have a chance to walk it off. Leandro Marte remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 19.
Jake Diekman comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Pitching for the A's, number 38, Jake Diekman.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Diekman, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker State as they call it. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ready with the 2-0. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Elvis Andrus waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aborted first.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes. That's ball 3.
Nate Walker will be next. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Stepping in, Nate Walker. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
The 1-1 pitch. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The catcher,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rodriguez is certainly one of the right guys to have at the plate in this spot. The long ball would be huge, and he's hit more than 300 of them in his career.
Oh, yeah, when he knocked the donut off his bat on the on-deck circle, Matty, that was the only...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Rangers leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Rick Martin takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 59, Rick Martin.
Striding in once again, Tony Kemp. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Stepping up now, Sean Murphy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
In now, Ricky Henderson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
Digging in, Marcus Simeon. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Liam Hendricks comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
17, Liam Hendricks.
Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Fouled off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Michael Young, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. now. Pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And the great Raleigh Fingers is up and throwing now. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Danny Santana, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Nick Goody takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 41, Nick Goody.
11th inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. First pitch coming, here it is. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Here it is, the 3-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Again, another foul ball. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back the center fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Standing in now, Reggie Jackson. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gallo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The first baseman, Leandro Marte.
Now at the plate, Leandro Marte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Walker takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ready now, Matt Chapman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Man, I got to believe he was looking for that pitch right there. First pitch changeup, just not able to keep that one fair. He had been hunting that all day.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Oakland is on top in this one, 2-1. Raleigh Fingers takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nick Solak. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And it's 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
To the plate now, Joey Gallo.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Athletics earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Liam Hendricks gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Raleigh Fingers retires the side to hammer down the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.